Alright guys, in this week's episode we're going to be giving away some of these AK-47 pistols. All you have to do to have a chance to win these is leave a like on the video, comment down below, make sure you guys are subscribed. I'll be giving these away in next week's episode. Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Building Vietnam in Lego. Now in this week's episode what we're going to be focusing on is this transition section from the field to the actual city. I'm going to try to clean that up there, figure out exactly what I want to do. The other goal is to figure out how many 2x4 bricks I actually have and continue that on from like here to there and see. And then we also have this little section right there because in last week's episode we got, I would say a majority, I'd say 95% of the center road done. And then obviously we elevated all of this. I did order parts, so I ordered more 2x4 white plates for the dotted lines. I also ordered, I believe, some 2x6 plates in dark bluish gray. That's going to be used to hold these bricks up against those snot pieces. And then let's see, I also ordered some 1x8 tiles in dark bluish gray, which will replace all of these random color tiles, so it'll all match and all be dark bluish gray, which will look really nice. So I was hoping to get that order in. I checked my P.O. box already today, and today's Saturday, so I just don't have it. I'll probably get it on Monday, so that's probably going to be coming in next week's episode. But that'll allow us to kind of get rid of some of these red parts, some of those white tiles, and really clean up all those little details that we've been missing out on. But for this week, we're going to try to get the bulk of the road section done, figure out what we want to do there, and kind of fill in some of these gaps. So that's what we're going to work on. I'll come back when I have an update. Okay, so I'm working on this road that's closest to the rice fields and the field section. So this is what I'm doing is I got stacks of 2x4s here. These are just stacks of 10. It's the same size width of the road that I've used back here, and that's what I'm using here. And now what I'm doing to actually secure these down to the plates is I'm taking 1x4 bricks like this here, and then I'm taking these headlight bricks and I'm simply placing them down like this, for example, and then actually I can show you, you can see it right here. So I'm placing it down like that, like so, and then I'm taking these 2x4 bricks here and I'm connecting it like that. And then I'm coming in here with some 1x2s in light bluish gray and I'm filling in these gaps. Actually, this will be a good excuse to show you. What I also have to do is put down a tile. Doesn't matter what color because you're not going to see it, but that tile props this up so it doesn't sit down crooked, it actually sits flush. So I just push that in and now it's nice and sturdy. And then what I'm doing is I'm taking random colored parts here and trying to connect these as best I can. They do have some weird gaps like that isn't actually a plate. So you can see there I tried to fill a gap, but it didn't really work out. So I'm just trying to make this as sturdy as I possibly can. And you can see I'm kind of doing like a curved section there. It's not a perfectly straight road, and so it'll give it some more realism. So I'm kind of filling in this backside here with light bluish gray, and then I can do the plates all the way up to here and you won't even see that. So that's kind of where I'm at now. I'm probably going to finish this back half right now. Okay guys, I have a question. I need you guys' feedback in the comments. So one thing that I need to do is figure out what I want this transition section to be. Should I go straight from grass to the road here? This is kind of what I have simulated here, is we have just green plates. This would be a constant elevation change right here, so it'd be kind of gradual throughout this whole section here. And I'm wondering if this is just kind of a quick mock-up of what it would look like going straight to the road, or should I do a little bit of grass here and then do like kind of like a sidewalk and do more of a kind of like what I did here with the road, do light bluish gray, and then this would be green, for example. Do that over here. So let me know in the comments down below which you guys like better. We can actually take a poll. So go up here and there'll be two options. So the question will be, what should I do? And let's see, option A will be do this all grass here, and option 2 would be do more of like a sidewalk. So it'll be either grass or sidewalk, and those would be the two options. And I'll check back in a week and see what you guys like, and then I'll go ahead and do that. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's keep working on the build, and I'll come back with any updates that I have along the way. Okay guys, we're going to be picking the winner from episode 25. So we got 438 users found here. I'm going to click this 3 times. The third person will be the winner. Halo Spartan 3279 comments green. Well, that's a very interesting comment, but you are the winner. So all you have to do is send me an email through my website, BrickTactical.com, with your name, address, zip code, all that good stuff, and then a screenshot of you logged in on your channel so I can verify that it is you and I can get that prize out to you. Alright guys, let's go wrap things up. Alright guys, so that's going to do it for episode 26. I know there wasn't a lot of progress, but it was mainly because I was expecting to get that one BrickLink order in that would kind of finish up these small details here. Hopefully by next week, if you guys take that poll link up there in the card section, make sure you take that so we can figure out what we want to do for this transition, because once we get that, I can just copy and paste it all the way down here and we can just finish this up, because we're almost to the point where we won't see any of this random plates underneath it, and we'll basically either have it all covered by the road, by grass, and all this will be like elevated plates like this as well. So I'm going to, by next week's episode, I'm going to have that BrickLink order in. Depending on what the poll says, I might order some parts ahead of time, and then I'll be taking these little assemblies here and finishing off the rest of this road, and we can just finish up all of this in next week's episode. And then we can also start doing layout work as far as how big, where do we want buildings, and all that fun stuff over there in the city section. So that's going to do it for this week's episode. Make sure you guys check out last week's episode. Put a link to it right here. Make sure you guys check out the complete playlist if you want to go back and watch some more. Put a link to that right here. And make sure you guys subscribe by clicking right there. I post every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sundays are the mock videos. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.